Greetings, YouTube. Last Gunslinger 3759 here. Going to break away from the electronics and sword and blade reviews and gadget reviews. Well, I guess it is a gadget, but I had to make a change from something that I've been carrying for quite a while, and it's turned into a burden. So, no, I'm not talking about my ex-wife. I'm talking about this. This is my old wallet. I've carried this for over 7 years. It's real leather, as you can see. It's fraying at the sides. It's got stuff growing in it. It's just really unattractive. Ugh, yuck. So, I had to look for a new wallet, and I didn't want to make the same mistake I did 7 years ago. Leather wallet starts out nice. Turns out looking like this. I didn't want to make the same mistake twice. So I did research. Other wallets out there, Minimalist Wallets is what they call them. They're basically two pieces of material held together with a rubber band. Not for me, because that's for people that only carry cards and a small amount of cash. And no, it's not for me. Then I looked into the Aluma wallets, or aluminum wallets. They were pretty cheap. They all had the accordion type pockets, and you're going to end up with the same problem I had with this one, which is every time it drops, that latch, if it doesn't hold, and it probably won't, it'll pop open, all your cards go flying. Because there's no retention. Nothing to hold them in the wallet. Nothing to hold them in this wallet. Nothing to hold them in the aluminum wallet. The Minimalist wallet, no problem. It'll hold your cards. But it'll only hold 5 or 6 of them. And other than that, good luck putting your cash and receipts in there. It'll get torn up as you put it in your pocket. Those receipts, yeah, good luck reading them. You have to fold them up 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Then maybe it'll be okay. Your money won't be destroyed when you put it in a tight pocket. Yeah. So, I did find one product, and I read a lot of reviews, and I watched the 2 or 3 reviews that I've seen, and I was pretty interested. Product made completely in the USA, from the ground up, no Kickstarter. I've been burned by Kickstarter. I mean, Kickstarter is a great idea, but I've been burned by them because products keep getting delayed. This one, no Kickstarter. I have to respect that. They built it from the ground up with their own money. So, let's get rid of that. That goes away. What I'm talking about is the flipside wallet. In particular, the flipside wallet 3rd generation, or 3X. Made by Flipside Wallets, home of the world's most secure wallets. This would be the website that you can get it from, flipsidewallet.com. And I'm going to explain to you why you want to go to the website. You can go to Amazon. They do sell them through Amazon, and only through Amazon. That's their fulfillment shipper, but you want to go to the website. I'll explain why in a little bit. Okay? But let's go open the box here, see what we got inside. Okay. This is what you receive. This is your flipside wallet. I got mine in the color gray. Well, they call it mech. Kind of cool. They also have flame orange, white, black, yellow, and green. Now, the green really reminded me of Master Chief. So if you're a Halo fan, Master Chief fan, that color will probably be for you. But I like mech. So this is what you get. And it's very, very tough. Very, very, very tough. Okay, it's made of polycarbonate resin. I think it's the same stuff that they make the OtterBox Defender cases out of. It's very tough stuff. It's very tough to break. I've seen videos. You can look them up on YouTube. I'm not going to do it to this one because it's the only one I've got. But I've seen videos on YouTube of people running these things over with their cars and not having so much as a scratch on them. I've seen people jumping up and down on them, literally with one foot, balancing on these things and jumping on it, and it doesn't break. I'm going to let you go and look at that for yourself because, again, this is the only one I've got. And I was not paid to do this review, and I was not giving any promotional items to review. This is a purchase. I purchased it for full price. So, no problem. So, what are the features of the flipside wallet? Well, let's see. You can see here, this is the latch button. I call it the launch button because when you push it, it goes like that. Automatically opens. Boom. Inside, these two compartments are RFID shielded. We need that in today's day and age because people get close enough. I'm not really sure what the range is. People on TV, they try to tell you, oh, you know, they get within 5 to 7 feet of you. They can get your cards. I'm not really sure that's true. I'd have to research it for myself, but I'm not going to take the chance if I can find a wallet that shields it. But in these two compartments, you can hold, depending on how many cards you have with raised lettering, like credit cards have raised numbers, you can fit between 3 and 4 cards in each side. So on this side, I have my security license, I have my power-up card with no raised lettering, my rewards card, and 1 credit card. Okay. On this side, oh, as you can see, RFID shielding right there, aluminum. It's going to stop from the stop the scanning from happening. On this side, my veteran's ID, another credit card, and more of the shielding. Everything inside, very, very tough. Still not going to break. I wouldn't try to bend it this way because I'm really not sure how stress tested the hinges are, but it's pretty strong, folks. When you get this thing in your hand, you'll understand. You think it feels a little light, and then you understand how really strong the construction is. So then, that would be probably more than the Minimalist wallet could handle at this point. Okay, you probably could fit maybe 5 cards, maybe 5, but not 7. So, but wait, you have this whole section here. Well, what's in there? Well, that would be where you would have your identification. You have another slot for 1 card. Usually identification cards, I have my driver's license in there because I like to have it handy. So now we have 8 cards total. And this entire side is built for nothing but cash. I have, let's see, how many bills? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, I've had as many as 19 bills in here at one time. It all depends on how many cards you want to carry, how many cards you do carry, and how many of them have raised lettering, because it all affects the space. But it's still able to close without an issue. Well, let me get that lined up properly. You always want to line up your bills properly so they don't spill out. It just looks sloppy. I mean, it's still going to close, still going to hold it together. Whatever. I'm going to have to tear that bill out of there because that's just going to tick me off now. Anyway, you have your cash compartment, you have an ID compartment, and you have 2 card compartments for a total of 8 cards, or 7 cards, 1 ID, and a bunch of cash. And you even have space underneath if you want to put a registration. How about a receipt? I've had that receipt in there, well, let's see. How long have I had that receipt in there? I've had that receipt in there since, where's the date? Since the 13th. It's now the 21st. It looks pristine. Absolutely pristine. There's not a single crease that I didn't put in it. It's completely legible. The ink, it's thermal ink. Check it out. It hasn't faded a bit. Not one bit. It's been in my pocket the whole time. Try to do that in your regular wallet. See how you do with that. Yeah, it won't. The thermal ink will disappear. I've had blank receipts in the old leather wallet without fail. So let's see. 16 bills, card registration, receipt, and 7 cards. Okay, so but what else can you fit? Well, if I can get this cash in here, what else can you fit? Well, that's why I wanted to get back to the attachment points, because the attachment points are important. Once I get this cash back in here, pain in the butt. What is the main problem here? Hold on a minute. Sorry about that, little human error. My registration and receipt, I had it folded up in there, and it was catching as I was trying to put the cash in there. So I didn't want to show you how I had to unjam that, but now it's in, just as good as new. So let's put all our cards back in there, and I will go on to tell you about the attachment points that I mentioned before, because this is a feature that none of the other minimalist wallets have that I've ever seen. Not in my research, anyway. So we'll put all of my cards back in. No problem. Close it up. Alright. So now we have the all-purpose clip, which is essentially, like I said, a rubber band. But we have attachment points, because this is not permanently attached. So what can we do? Oh. I can get my these are tough to get off, and it's a good thing they're tough to get off because they're supposed to be. You don't want any of these accessories falling off because they're holding your stuff. So it's probably for the best that they're not the easiest thing to get off. And you're not going to really be switching them all that much anyway. At least I don't. So that just comes off. Now, for those of you thinking, well, what happens if the rubber band snaps? Well, you can buy these on the flipside.com or flipsidewallets.com website. 2 of the replacement straps for $4.95. They'll send you 2 of these, but you could probably find something similar at your hardware store. You could probably make your own. All depends on what you want to do. But so now you have, this is the wallet without the attachment. It's pretty thin. It would probably give most of those minimalist wallets a run for their money. Let's see. Okay, so this is my old wallet. It's actually slightly smaller, dimensions-wise. And I know, I mean, when I had the stuff in here, I mean, this thing was probably about that thick, at least. So we're talking, I could actually, yeah, I could actually slide that through. So that's how thick my wallet was. This is how thick my wallet is now. I tell you, I have to check my pocket sometimes to make sure it's still there because I'm still not used to something this light and small holding all my stuff. So let's see what they got for these attachment points. Well, first attachment I'll talk about is the flipside stow. Now, this is the pieces that you will receive for the flipside stow. Basically, the flipside stow is a drawer. It's a change drawer. It's a change drawer that you carry around with you wherever you go. Okay, it's attached to your wallet. Comes in 4 pieces. Okay, this is the shell that goes onto the attachment point. Okay, now please make sure you read the directions because these attachments, they attach in different ways and different directions. So when you get your attachments and you get your wallet, Read the instructions first. It'll save you headaches. Trust me, I've had enough headaches for everybody watching. Okay, so here's your main shell for the flipside stove. What you're going to do is you're going to line it up with the attachment points on the side. Quick snap. Alright, that's snapped in. Alright, it's not coming off. Alright, strong attachment. Very strong attachment. So once you have that on, real simple, you're going to take your drawer portion and you're going to insert it into the top. Now, it's going to click when it gets into this little hole. That's going to stop your drawer from coming all the way out. Keep pushing it in, it will snap into place and lock. Looks very similar to the launch button, but there's no spring-loaded mechanism here. And basically what this allows you to do is you push this down, it gives you a drawer with which you can put in your change. Alright, you can put, let's see, 8 quarters probably. I've never really tested the capacity of this thing, so I don't have 8 quarters, but you can throw in a nickel, a couple dimes, doesn't really matter. Whatever you can fit in the drawer and have it closed is what you can carry. And you just, let's see, yep, then you just slide it closed. Locks in place. Not going anywhere. You can drop it. Still not going to go anywhere. Okay, that locking mechanism is, it's got a, I guess I call it a plastic spring. It's not an actual spring. It's just the polycarbonate resin itself that's causing it to snap into place. But that's for those of us that don't like to carry change in their pockets. Women that don't carry a large wallet full of change, they just want to carry just a small amount. It's perfect. But that's not all this thing holds. So let's put the change over there. Now, they've also included another attachment. Again, get it out to this point, push into the hole. The drawer of the stove, the flipside stove, will come out. They also include this little divider. This little divider will allow your flipside stove to carry more than just coins. Place it in. There's a little notch there. I don't know if you... There it is. Place this in the little notch right there. Come on, get in there. It's kind of a tight fit. I mean, it doesn't friction fit, but okay. Now that it's in there, I'm going to insert it into the shell of the stove. Snaps into place. Open back up. Alright, you're good to go. With the divider in, you are able to use it to store keys. You can store up to 4 keys. Stack them up, no problem. And then in the little divider is a tray. You can carry 50 cents, or you can carry probably 2 loonies for my Canadian friends, or toonies, or American dollar coins. I think they can fit in there too. So you can carry up to 4 keys. If you don't carry a key ring, or don't want to carry a key ring, or want to keep a spare key in your wallet just in case you lose your keys and you want to make sure you can get in your house, that's very useful. And then, of course, for people out there that are saying, well, what about my car key? What am I going to do with my car key? Well, that's what this is for. This small little lanyard attaches to this point of the stove, these 2 little holes. I'm not going to do it right now because it's kind of a pain in the butt to get back off again. But once you install it into these 2 little holes, and yes, the instructions do tell you how to do this, then you're going to put your key ring through this part right here. And when you get in your car and you want to use your car keys, you just push these little tabs and your car key ring will separate from your wallet. And then you can just attach it again. Now, I carry a key ring, and I don't have any use for this. It's a nice thing to have, but I probably won't use it because I carry an actual key ring and it goes with my remote for my car, so I probably won't use that. But great attachment. I thought it was a cool idea, so I wanted to try it out. And for what it is, it's very, very cool. And you can get the Flipside Stow for $11.95, and it's only available through flipsidewallet.com. If you try to get it through Amazon, it's not available. They only ship it through the flipsidewallet.com website. Now, for the attachment that I'm really excited about, because it's the one that I use every day, and it really gives a sense of solidness to the wallet. It's really neat thing. It's called the Flipside Kick, or Flip Sidekick. It's a sidekick because it goes onto the side of your wallet and adds capacity. Okay? I personally love opening this thing up and finding my cards, all right, because I like showing it off. I like people having questions to ask me about the cards. Like, hey, man, where did you get that? How much are they? I want one. It's just cool to have. But there are some cards that I use more than others. Well, that's what this is for. Line up the points, snap it on. You now have capacity for 3 more cards. I believe the website says up between 7 to 9 business cards, you know, the little paper ones, or 3 credit style cards. So I have my gift card, my bank card, and my gas card. All in one little package. I love this thing. I'll sit here for hours just opening it. Anybody around me gets annoyed. They always get ticked off at me. They yell at me about it. I don't care. I think it's fun. All right. Anything that's spring-loaded, I just love playing with it. Now, the Flipside Kick is only on the website, www.flipsidewallets.com, for $9.95, and that is $9.95 well spent, in my opinion. Because now, with that attachment on there, that feels solid. That feels meaty. All right? It feels the thickness that it needs to be. It feels really good in the hand. But it also feels really good in the pocket, whether you carry it in your front or your back pocket. I carry it in my back pocket. I'm starting to try to learn to carry it in my front pocket, but it doesn't really matter because it's really, really, really comfortable in either pocket. Doesn't matter. This thing is tough. This thing is resilient. This thing has great retention. Not going to fall out. Nothing falls out. Everything is retained. No problems. Okay? You're not going to have any issues. These things come with a 1-year guarantee, well, 1-year warranty against defects. I'm pretty sure these people would take care of you. If you have an issue with the purchase of one of these wallets, I'm pretty sure if you contact these people, they're not going to just throw you to the side. Hey, we've got your money. We don't care about you. I'm pretty sure if you're respectful to them and tell them, hey, I have a problem with this wallet. Can you please help me out? They will hear you out. They will help you out because they want you to enjoy their product. This is an awesome product. It's made in the USA. No Kickstarter. I can't say enough about it. Exciting news coming up from this company. Later this summer, the 3X is getting the minimalist treatment. Now, I'm kind of scared because this is already minimalist enough. They're saying they're coming out with a minimalist version of the 3X. Not really sure what that's going to mean, but I'm excited for it. I want to see it. If it carries enough stuff, I will definitely buy it, and I will have another review. Can't wait for that. Now, the 4X has been in development for a little while, and they're telling me they're hopefully going to be getting it out. Let's see. What did they say? Oh, it's they're due on their website hopefully early 2017. So we got another 6 to 8 months ish before we see the next generation. the wallet has evolved, people, and it's evolved 3 times from what I can see, and it's only going to be cooler with every iteration. So go to flipsidewallets.com. You won't regret it. I didn't. Hope you have a good day, folks. Thanks for watching.